そんじゃ遠慮なく飲んでくれ。西洋の酒も意外といいもんだぜ。
Ooh, fancy. I don't drink.
お、ありがとうございます。
伊庭くんは西洋の酒は初めてかい？
慶喜公がお好きだったので、何度かお付き合いしたことがあるぐらいです。
さすが将軍奥詰めを務めてただけあるな。
Okuzume. Okuzume. An organization intent to protect the shogunate. It is comprised of talented swordsmen from shogunate and lower-ranking vessels.
千鶴ちゃん、少し飲んでみますか？
Me? I haven't got the stomach for it.
一口ぐらいならいいでしょう。ほら。
Iba reached over a small porcelain cup with a brown liquid whose scent made my nose turn. That's just me and liquor. Liquor and beer, that's just my reaction. Ah. I have been around it for way too fucking long. I still hate the smell of it. I put the cup to my lips and took a small sip. It was syrupy, bitter enough to sting my nostrils.
どうです？
A little different than sake. It's a lot thicker than anything else I've tried.
口に合いませんか？
I didn't say that. It's just an acquired taste, I suppose. More than anything, I felt a little shy. Iba offering me to drink from the same cup as him was flattering, and I replayed his invitation in my mind repeatedly. I have no idea how accurate that is for whiskey. Again, I don't drink. Suddenly, my cheeks went red hot. But I almost forgot I was in the company of others.
あれ？先輩顔真っ赤だぞ。たった一口で酔っ払っちまったのか？
Nomura! Nomura's gonna get a slap to the back of the head. No, of course not. I haven't had nearly enough yet.
野村、野暮なことを言うな。見ていればわかるだろう。
No, Nomura cannot.
え？わかるって何が？
Nope, Nomura really cannot.
相馬くん、無茶を言うものじゃないよ。野村くんが色恋ってものを理解できるようになるには、あと10年はかかるんじゃないかな。
Otori, holy shit.
まあ、純朴で擦れていないのが彼のいいところですから。
And that's why Nomura should have his own route.
それどういう意味っすか？
With spirits abound both in our cups and in our hearts, the night felt akin to the days we had spent in Shimabara, one of Kyo's famous destinations. Throughout the evening, I would turn my head, subconsciously looking for familiar faces whom I knew would never appear, and sadness gripped me. But I had to persevere and shake the feeling of grief to enjoy one of the few joyous nights I had experienced in a long, long time. As the room buzzed with excitement and the clinking of glass, Iba nodded at me, and the two of us went outside into the hallway to speak privately. Was it all right for you to leave from your own party so early?
あのままあそこにいると朝まで付き合わされそうですからね。
True.
僕たちの部屋はここかな？
Looks like it. I think your room is to the left of mine, and mine is right here. Pretty convenient, huh?
隣ですか？
Is something wrong?
ねえ、千鶴ちゃん。僕の部屋で少し話していきませんか？
As in... For a split second, I wondered if there were ulterior motives in his invitation, and I froze up. I couldn't help but remember the way he thrust himself upon me, and my back dimples tensed. Eh? Okay.
どうしたんですか？もしかして警戒してます？
Oh, it's not that, but... So, we're just going to talk, right?
ええ、そのつもりですよ。僕の理性が持ってくれれば。
Eva. I couldn't discern whether or not Eva was being truthful, and I felt a little uneasy in his company. But you have full control of yourself, right? As in, the demon's voice doesn't bother you?
そちらはまあ大丈夫ですが、あなたと深い仲になりたいというのは鬼の腕だけではなく僕本人も抱いている願いですから。特に今はお酒が入ってしまっているので。
Inebriated, huh? Back when the two of us were in hiding, during when Iba was recovering from his severe injuries, we slept under the same roof, but he never had said as much to me. For him to express himself so openly, I had to make a decision. I said that you are all I care about. I'd be lying if I told you the thought didn't make me nervous. But even so, you're the only person I care about, Eva. So, if it's with you... My heart galloped like a stallion in my chest. I waited for Eba's response, but he merely stared back at me blankly, which added to the suspense. What could I do? I was beginning to worry that his offer was made out of mockery, and my shoulders began to slump. Just as I began to feel like a fool, Iba rested his hand tenderly upon my shoulder, which felt safe underneath his gentle touch. A shiver traveled through my body, starting at the tip of my scalp all the way down to my toes.
震えていますよ。可愛い人ですね。
Well, I mean, this is my first time. I can't really help myself from feeling nervous.
もう覚悟は決まってるんじゃなかったんですか？
Well, of course I do, but all of this is still so new to me.
無理しなくてもいいですよ。一線を越えようと越えまいと、あなたは僕のものなんですから。
Is Iba just smooth right now? My heart melted from his comforting words, and suddenly I felt my worries starting to fade.
今はそういう気分になれないことぐらい僕もよくわかっています。ただ一緒に寝るだけですから。行きましょう。
His cool, calm demeanor was so coaxing. Okay. I nodded. Hold on, water. I need water. Later that evening, we were bundled next to each other, wrapped up in our cotton sheets in one bed. This is the most intimate thing we have seen yet, I think. I think. Sharing a fucking bed, holy shit. In terms of this time period, yeah. My thoughts reverberated in the empty room. I remember the faces of our old friends, and I couldn't help but quiver beside Iba. Kondo-san, who gave his life after surrendering himself to save the rest of his men. Okita, whose condition worsened every day and was incapable of doing what he did best. Could he ever pick his sword back up? As for Saito-san, his chances for survival in Aizu were slim to none, and my mind yearned for the sound of his voice. Nagakura and Harada were treading their own path. Both of them were such strong personalities that I knew the reasoning must have been solid. To what corner of the earth had those two traveled? My heart prayed for their safe and swift return. As for Sanan and Heisuke, they lived the rest of their lives fighting in the Fury Corps, but I hope that their deaths were painless and quick, and that their souls rested easily. Ah! No! Why did you do this to me? Why? Oh God! Ah! They're all smiling! My heart. My heart. I had taken all of our good times for granted, and only a year had passed since we were last together. But now, they were memories, petals in the wind. After a while, I could no longer restrain my tears, and a deluge came streaming from my eyes. Iba, seemingly out of reflex, wrapped his arm around me and pressed me close to his chest.
Chizuru-chan, 泣いてるんですか?
No. We were basking in moonlight, which peeked through the window in brief flashes. My fragile hope was that they were short enough to hide the tears in my face, but such is the nature of hope that I was proven wrong.
嘘つきですね。君が泣いてることぐらいすぐ分かってしまうのに。新選組の人たちのことを思い出していたんでしょう。
Iba was so perceptive, and as he posed his question, he stroked the side of my face softly. I couldn't help but nod. Just last year, we were all together. It got me to wonder why I wasn't with them in the end. As I continued, my heart became untied. I am so sorry. Both you and the Shinsengumi warriors are giving your all, risking life just to keep fighting. I have no leg to stand on, no room to feel bad, no reason to cry like this, do I? Iba used his slender, delicate fingers to wipe my puffy eyes. And then Iba brought his lips to mine gently. I had never felt so heartbroken as I did in this moment, but Iba knew exactly what to do. He pecked at my lips, my nose, my forehead, undoing all of the angst festering inside me. As his lips met back with mine, I felt like a little girl again, and I felt gratified by his supple, ambrosial kiss. Ambrosial is a word. It's like, I've never seen that before. After a moment, he drew his head back.
泣いても構いませんよ。あなたを慰めるのは僕の役目ですから。小さい頃からずっとね。
His words lifted the emotional weights tethering me down, and my heart felt more at ease. Okay. In the safety of Eva's arms, I drifted off to sleep, sinking into my soft pillow.